Yeah, we were all obviously really nervous without Blake in the first half, so we came in really shaky. But second half, we all kind of settled down, and I was getting more shots up, and my team was getting me open, so that was really helping.
You talked about kind of nervous without Blake. Obviously, that's a huge loss for your team. Tough for her, especially as a senior. But what do you have to do as a team to try to overcome that and keep those goals where you want them to be?
We definitely have to shoot more, get in the gym, and just everyone can be a help on the team. So we need to make sure the subs know that they need to contribute. Overall,
you had, a little bit of help here and there. I know you hit Sabrina down low for a bucket, and Grace got going there in the second half. Miranda with some early shots. Talk about kind of the rest of your team a little bit.
Miranda played really well because she hasn't played many minutes this season, and I kept telling her, you have to shoot, because she was kind of passing them up in the first half, but she stepped up. And then Nikki came in with that big charge, and that was a big play. And then Grace got going in the second half. Yeah.
Without Blake, against a good Glenwood team, I'm sure this win gives you some confidence here going forward?
Yeah, they're probably the quickest team we've played against, so yeah, this is definitely a confidence booster.
Yeah, it's very big for us coming off of that game with Bellevue. I thought we played hard. We competed with Bellevue. We ended up with a mild concussion, torn ACL, and just physical play. Over the break, the girls kept their focus. I was very disappointed that Blake's knee was a torn ACL just for her. I mean, granted, it does affect the team, but she just put so much into it. So I can't say enough what she meant to us. But the team, off to a great start. Didn't want to let that derail us. We had our moments where we were a little out of sorts, and only because people were out of position. I asked them to do some things that they just weren't used to. But all in all, I mean, that kind of a game, that's the really first game of that sort we've had this year, where it's nip and tuck, and I was real proud of the way we concentrated, and Kate's leadership. The players like Miranda, who came in and hadn't played a lot, but really gave us some good minutes. Angela Mahoney, her first start, and she looked a little, although she's played quite a bit for me this year, but no, it was a complete team effort, and I was glad we put in a couple of wrinkles. Glenwood's well coached. They were ready for our zone. They had some good set plays, but they weren't ready for a couple things we did, and we were able to, I think, change it up on them a couple times. Hit some big free throws. That has been one of our strengths this year, is free throws. But yeah, just a great game, and just a good confidence builder for us coming into the second third of the season.
Kate Walker tonight. You told me before the game she kind of has to score more. I mean, already scores a lot for you. She just kind of took things over in the second half for you.
Well, her leadership, yeah. She knew what she had to do. And a point guard like that understands the offense, understands where people are going to be, and gives us leadership on defense as well as offense. You can't say enough. And Grace had her ups and downs. I mean, she gets a lot of attention. And it's tough sometimes when you get double and triple team and not knowing how you can get yourself open. But as you saw, we moved her out to the wing for a while, just see how she is, and she's going to get better. She's going to get better at being able to move. She was not used to that position, but I know that'll give people a different look. So, all in all, I'm delighted because this is a good team with a good record, with a good tradition.